when did you fall in love with like women in hip hop? Let's go! No, I can't.
The amount of remixes that have came from that is crazy.
It's so many.
To be an official remix, like with Sweetie. When does that drop?
Yeah,
never.
I don't know, but
never.
Probably never.
What is Sweetie doing?
She's getting the album ready.
Yeah, she said she was getting the album ready. She said that, like, you can't rush this, like, she was like, this ain't no easy bake up and shit.
Yeah, she did say that.
Girl, I want Pretty.
I know you want Pretty Bitch Volume 2. Yeah.
No, Pretty Summer Playlist.
Pretty Summer, yeah.
Whatever it was called.
Part two.
Part 2. That's what I want. I don't need her on the track no more. I just want Sweetie, the producer. I want her to do that again.
No, that was good. I will say, like, that was a true solid project from her.
It was so good, and I want it again. Anyway, hey y'all. Welcome back to another episode of Where My Girls At. That song that you just heard was called Lord by A$AP Ferg featuring Bone Thugs and Harmony. And so Shermie, tell us about this.
So, yes, this is another song that is a male rapper, but the producer on the song is a woman, Crystal Keynes. Straight out of New York. From Guyanese and American background. She's been working with Ferg since like I want to say 2013. But she has credits with Bia, Ferg, of course, and one more person that we would know. Hold on, give me 1 second. Baby Mother.
Oh, okay.
So she does have some girls under her belt, but A$AP Ferg is kind of like her
go-to.
Yeah.
That's her. Mm-hmm. This is his sound wave.
Right. Yeah. I think she was a real big part of like molding that and getting it together.
Good, because this shit don't sound together at all. So I can tell, but this was before A$AP Ferg really refined his sound. You know, I feel like now he's the A$AP, like he's the premier A$AP.
Mm-hmm. No, he is.
But even though sometimes, like, these motherfuckers still booking A$AP Rocky for all these, like, shows and shit, don't nobody want to hear his fucking music no more.
A$AP Ferg has always been my favorite A$AP member, so no, he had always been my favorite, so
I don't think I had a favorite. I like their collective group, like the collective projects that they put out.
Yeah, I like the collective projects that they put out, and since like this whole like A$AP Mob thing, like since it like pretty much just like kind of like went wherever, I've like gravitated more toward A$AP, Ferg. Like his music is like it's good. Mm-hmm. I really like it, and so I think this song just sounds like very early A$AP Ferg. I don't like it, but the production, I will say, I like the beat. I like the beat.
Or I'm gonna say it's more so like criticism or like talking about the production because like the actual song, I mean,
it's a song. Yeah. No,
I like the beat. It's really like I think defining or like of that era.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was a time when. This is like the Tumblr era. Remember?
Yeah,
Like, and this was the sound, and had all the little white girls
going crazy
over these,
taking them Tumblr photos with the snapback.
Oh my god! Please don't make my face. I'm traumatized. I'm traumatized from it, and they're trying to bring it back.
Come on, the long sleeves with the short sleeve on top.
Yeah. Yes.
I feel like those.
Yes.
But I feel like this is like that kind of.
It's like a time capsule.
It's a time capsule, and I think she really captured that era very well. In the production. So hats off to her.
Right now,
we need more female producers.
Here's the thing: we truly do need more female producers because when I tell you all, it took me a while to find a song produced like just. Not even like a hit song, just a hip hop song in general to be produced by a woman that wasn't Wonder Girl. And then again, her credits, like, they're long, but it's not like they're as, like, you know, as long as they should be or as what they could be. Like, they definitely need to tap into women, because I know there's women out there producing. Like, I know there are. So, like, we could get some different sounds. Like, it's a lot out here. So I'm thinking the next time I do a producer compared to a rapper, it might just be the beat. It probably won't be a song.
I like the beat.
Because it's so hard to find. It's so hard.
It really is. And it shouldn't be. You know? And honestly, I want to put the onus, too, on the women.
I am, too. No, 100%.
Why aren't you, you know, looking, you talk about, like, oh, pussy power and girl power.
Right, and, like, the women are taking over.
And you're still collabing with predators.
Hello.
And you're still working with predators and men instead of working with women. So, I mean, like, what's up with that? You know? Like,
no, yeah, they're 100% not off the hook. Like, if they thought they were, no, baby.
They're very much on the fucking hook. Like, you need to get your shit together. Anyway, how y'all doing?
You know, I'm good. I feel like my house is, like, fully furnished now. Like,
oh, wow, damn.
Like, I got all the last, like, big furniture pieces. I think my desk is, like, the last thing, but, like, living room, my room, all done. So, like, I'm happy. And
what's it like to be that wealthy?
Right, exactly.
You know how long it took me to furnish my little ass?
I must say, and that fast? Jesus.
It felt good. It's like,
well.
When I was looking around my room, I'm like, I own everything in here. Like, that's pretty cool. Like,
I love her because she got her own.
She got her own. Wait, how did the song go? Wait, I love her because she got her own.
She don't need mine.
She said leave mine alone. And
why are we singing it so slow?
I'm trying to find the words, damn it. I don't remember it.
Yeah,
Brie clearly does.
I love that song. It had Tiana Taylor in it.
It did?
But do you?
No, in the video?
Yes, in the video.
I don't remember the video.
I don't.
That song.
Jamie Foxx and Neo.
Oh, yes, you're right. Mm-hmm. Why was Tiana Taylor in that video?
I don't know.
Because that's what they did. They just put people in the video.
Just looking cute.
Sure. You know, I'm not mad at it. I don't know what the fuck, but I'm not mad at it.
But yeah, your girl's 25 now. So
I'm going to say happy belated birthday.
The way you just forgot your birthday and didn't know. And you didn't even say anything.
I didn't even advertise. I don't know.
You didn't even say
not advertise
anything.
it.
I had to find out on Instagram that it was your goddamn birthday because somebody else posted about it. And I said, Brianna.
It's like, what?
Is it your fucking birthday? And were you gonna say anything at all about it being your birthday?
It was so low key.
That shit was funny as hell.
Not low key, okay?
It was so
birthdays
low key.
Are not low key.
I did bottomless brunch with my friends over the past weekend, which was a lot of fun. I was out from 1 to 7 p.m. and I was
just
like,
one day.
That's weak.
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, I was like, it was a while. Like the day was like a marathon. We did brunch. We went to a couple different places during the day, and I tried to rally the troops to go back out at night, but I could not make it out.
You gotta do an 11:30 to 2 a.m.
2
a.m. Yeah, that sounds about right.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe this
weekend. I actually won't. I could not imagine. 2 a.m.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. My body feels
different though. Like 25 feels different. Like I don't think I can recover as fast with like alcohol as I used to. Like,
drink water in between, you'll be fine.
You know?
Shut up, Shermie.
You know what Shermie doesn't be like you. Shermie is a marathon runner.
What the hell is wrong with you? What the hell is wrong with you?
I watched Shermie's stories the next day, and it's like I just got back.
And then she's like, and then on the story, where the next move at? What?
Yeah, Shermie's the friend who's like, it's 11:30. It's like, what's the next move? And everybody's trying to go home.
Go home. What is wrong with you?
11:30 is prime time. Get out the house.
You are holding these people captive.
I am.
They want to go home.
Yeah,
they
can't. Guys, we the gals.
They want to go home.
What are y'all been up to, though?
I don't know.
The same shit I'm always up to.
Exactly.
Yeah, the streets. So Sherby's in the streets.
Mariah's in the sheets. I mean that by alone. I've not been doing anything actually, but I'm gonna go out and have a day today. I don't have anything to do, so it's my day off. So nice. I don't know. We're gonna see.
See where the day takes you.
After I pay bills, yuck. But
girl, I'd have to pay my credit card bill today. I cried.
You said that's it? Well, I forgot you live at home, so that's good for you.
It's still a lot.
Yeah, it's good for you though.
It is, because baby, I need to chill out.
Bills?
I think I'm about to start taking the train again, because these Ubers is yum yum yum. They eat me up.
They rack up.
They will really. But let's get into some topics.
Okay,
I don't know where to start. I'm gonna start with what I care about the least. So K Kilo is leaving the baby's label. Who the fuck is this, and what is this?
So she's a part of, or was a part of the baby's label. Like, she was like the first female a part of his label. I didn't really get to the why she left though. Like, I was watching the video, but I didn't really understand why she ended up leaving. It seemed like it had to do because
basically she got into an argument with Stunna.
Okay.
And like,
really? Stunna for Vegas.
I don't know it.
Four times.
And like they argument kind of went left, and so they dropped her. But then also, I don't know if you watched the beginning of it. She was talking about like her project dropped during the same time that Danny Lay stuff was going on. So like she was getting a lot of backlash for his mistake, for his doing.
Yeah.
And like she had nothing, like absolutely nothing to do with it.
If people ain't gonna do nothing, they're gonna find a way to blame a woman for mistakes. Okay, if they don't have nothing else to do, they're gonna find a way to blame a woman not even involved in the situation
at all
for a man's mistakes. Yeah. So that sucks for her, but shit, hopefully she goes somewhere else.
And I mean, if this don't teach you nothing, stop signing to these
random ass niggas. Like he can't even stay out of trouble.
So what makes you think he can run a label?
He can't stay out of trouble. He can't do anything. So that's that. Shayla Scott was fired from a radio show after 20 plus years in the industry, because of age.
So do you know who that is?
Yeah, no. I know who that is.
Who is she?
You know Scotty Beam?
Yes.
Yes, this is her mom.
Oh.
Yeah. So she got fired from her radio show because of age, and it's age discrimination, and now she's suing the radio show.
As she should.
That's exactly what I would do.
I'm gonna say, we don't really talk about how much like aging for women is seen as like a downfall in the music industry.
It is.
And like in rap spaces, like you aren't given that same credit or like I don't know, that same crown, I guess, as like a man will. Because if we're looking at male radio personalities, they old as fuck.
Yeah. We're into this big boy. How old is Big Boy?
The Steve Harvey.
Nigga looks decayed.
Ricky Smiley.
Oh my god.
That's so
and nobody like says anything about it but a woman. And a black woman at that too. Because how old is Angie Martinez?
I was about to say, I feel like she's at least 50.
Angie Martinez has to be in her 50s.
Or late 40s.
Or late 40s. I'm going to say 50s, though. Maybe late 40s, whatever.
She's been around for a while.
51.
So it's crazy. Okay. It's crazy that they do this to a black woman, you know, and then seeing some of the things that she's suing them for, you know, saying, like, you know, that she was playing music that was too Afrocentric.
No, they call it Negro spiritual or something like that on Martin Luther King Day. What?
On Martin Luther King Day of all days, that's when you should be playing the Negro spirituals. That's so dumb. Anyway, she doesn't deserve that, and I feel bad for her. But you know, sue them for everything they're fucking worth. They don't deserve it.
It's just nasty how they treat women for growing old. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Tierra Whack has been appointed the creative director of Banter Jewelry. I've never heard of this brand.
I haven't either, but congratulations.
Because one thing about Miss Whack,
she gets some good deals.
She's gonna keep a motherfucking bag, okay? She's going to keep a bag.
So congrats to her for that one.
Yes, congrats to her. And you know what? I'm gonna check it out. Like, I don't know exactly what's like. It might be out of my price range.
Right. We don't even know this like high end, low end.
Let me look it up right now.
Is this a luxury brand?
It didn't seem like it. Or at least from what I had looked at, it looked like it looked Instagram like boutique-y to me.
Let me go to her Instagram and find it because I can't even find their Instagram.
But speaking of Instagram, though, you all saw that Drake had announced his OVO Fest with Young Money reunion.
Gee, the people of Toronto was so scared that OVO Fest was not going to happen.
But I knew it was going to come back.
They was on my timeline scared. Like, they thought they was about to go to Carnival without OVO Fest. They was about to cry.
And now he's, like, taking it on tour. So it's going to be, like, OVO Fest, like, on tour.
It's very much given when Bad Boys did their thing. Like, they have... Yeah, they had that one big show.
I'm on the Banter website right now, and it's like earrings are like $45. They have some things for like $160, some things for like $8. Mm-hmm. So it's like very like affordable. It's giving affordable like jewelry. I don't know what the quality is like, but it's giving.
The pictures are cool.
Pictures are cool, yeah. But yeah, no. OVO Fest, Young Money reunion. It doesn't surprise me. It's actually not very interesting. It's
really, I would attend.
I'm not saying that it's like not like gonna be a good show. I'm just saying like Chris Brown, Lil Baby. Chris Brown, first of all, what? But Chris Brown
sounds a little random, but
no, this is just the OVO lineup.
Yeah.
Well, Chris Brown and Lil Baby are going on tour, so that's probably their.
I mean, sure.
I'm thinking that's their Toronto stop, and they just Toronto like, okay, stop. Yeah, let's put that all together.
Then we have
it's not no girls other than Nicki Minaj, right?
Yeah. And in the Canada All Stars, that's just gonna be all of his artists that nobody listens to on his label. So I mean, it doesn't. I would have loved something more exciting because I feel like he could have done something much more exciting. Especially after it not being on since 2019. I just would have loved like younger blood, more women, more like I'm not moved by this.
I would say I think Young Money is the one that's supposed to be carrying the weight. But
and
also
and they will.
I don't know. Like, do you all think they're in a space of a reunion? Like, has it been that long? Like, Bad Boys was like, what, 20 years since they've been together?
I feel like they do that every 2 years, though. They're reunited every 2 years. And if they can do it, why can't Young Money?
I kind of agree.
If they can do it, why can't Young Money? Okay?
I agree.
It's a similar situation, so I'm not mad at that. But Essence Fest was a shit show.
Wow, that was a lot. It was a lot.
It was a shit show, and they gonna tell us that we gonna be able to watch Nicki Minaj's performance.
And they said nope.
And then they said nope. Apparently, they playing with her money. Apparently,
the wardrobe was messed up.
The wardrobe was messed up. Girl, they on stage talking about she pregnant.
Yeah,
she didn't. It was a lot. It was too much, and it was not worth it. Yeah. I was really mad. I was mad.
I was sad because I was like, damn, I wish we would have. The U.S. could have got the wireless performance.
Right, that's what I was just about to say. Because I was like, we don't even have to talk about Essence Fest. I want to talk about Wireless Fest. But why can't we have a wireless festival? I feel like we don't get that. Like, Coachella is ass.
I think people would say it's Rolling Loud.
Okay, but Rolling Loud is the feds. I'm not going to Rolling Loud, okay? Nigga, you go there, you gonna leave in handcuffs. You go to Rolling Loud, you are going to leave.
I think that's what people would say our equivalent is Rolling Loud. Because it happens in multiple locations. The same way wireless happens in multiple locations. But no, I agree. Like, we could definitely have... Because, like, it seemed like the crowd was a little bit more mature, too. At Wireless Fest.
It was it?
To me, or at least the people who I seen that went, it didn't look like it was a bunch of kids. That's what I'm trying to get at, like teenagers.
That's true, and I think it was a very like diverse like audience. Almost like, I mean, sure, it was obviously still going to be mostly white, but It felt like a little bit more like diverse, and I really, really appreciated that. But also, like, I just felt like they just turned up. Like,
No, the girls turned up.
Nikki gave like a performance. Cardi showed out as usual.
Baby, you could tell Cardi showed out.
Well, wasn't that her first performance back? She hasn't done a live performance in a minute. Like that
Cardi?
was her, Cardi.
Yeah, that makes sense. I did award shows.
Yeah, that was like that was her first performance.
Because she's going on tour
since being pregnant. Yeah,
she's going on tour. No, she's just going on a European tour. Like
Cardi?
She's like It's been like announced that there's going to be like a pre-show kind of like thing in Denver or Colorado or something that's in preparation for her European tour. But
I didn't know that.
Wireless Festival, first of all, everybody looked amazing. Everybody sounded amazing. All the videos that I was so jealous, man. Like,
I was
it looked
too.
so fun.
They had a time.
The City Girls went up.
City Girls went up. And JT, oh my God, that is one beautiful ass bitch.
You could tell that they are really having fun on stage now. I think because they cut out a lot of that, like, trying to be choreography shit.
Yeah.
They can really just, like, have fun, do a little two-step, and do what you do best. Walk around, scream the lyrics.
And scream the lyrics. And I appreciate that. Because know your lane.
Love it.
True.
Know your lane. And they finally have found it. And I feel like they're just finding their stride with this shit. And I just love it. I really do love it.
And Young Miami's show, Carisha Please. It's crazy. They dropped another episode today.
With Kevin Gates. Why? Why is he still talking about fucking his cousin?
Stop.
Why is he still talking about fucking his cousin? Do you know? You would have to be... Guantanamo Bay cannot get that out of me.
I did not
There
know that.
is no amount of money that could get out of me that he fucked his cousin for months. And continue fucking her after he found out they were cousins. You could not beat that out of me. Do you understand?
That is insane.
You just couldn't.
I would say God
else?
bless, but I guess.
Glorilla. Let's talk about. Okay, I want to talk about this because I'm really excited. Glorilla has signed to Yo Gotti's label. I don't know what the name of it is. It's
no
CMG,
clue,
but CMG, something like that. But I'm really excited for her.
I am too.
You know, because I mean, like, say what you want about Yo Gotti as an artist, like he has given us Moneybagg Yo, who has only gotten better and better and
over
better
time.
Better
He really
over
has.
time,
so true.
Since he signed to that label, and he's doing bigger things, and so I want that for Glorilla. This is truly her summer.
Yeah.
Okay, like everybody is talking about like this is the song of the summer, but again, we'll be the judge of that.
Yeah.
We'll be the judge of that. Don't worry, we will be talking about it in August.
Well, some people are trying to. I was gonna say some people are trying to say the new Nicki song is gonna be the song of the summer.
Don't do
but
that.
It hasn't come out yet. We've only heard a snippet, and you cannot judge things based on the snippet because I heard the snippet for Hot Shit
now,
and I thought it was gonna be good. I heard the snippet for Hot Shit and I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be hot." It wasn't. It wasn't giving.
True. Snippets are worth nothing at this point.
But the snippet was cute. I thought it was fun. I really thought it was so fucking fun. And I'm like, I love this when Nicki is like this. Like, stop trying to be hard, you know, and like, oh, like, I got shooters and blah, blah, blah. And like, go back to talking about shit that's fun.
Yeah.
Like, I love Nicki when she does fun music.
Right.
And this
I'm going to have to hear the whole thing.
I have to hear the whole thing, but I like the snippet, okay? I like the snippet.
Yeah, let the sample.
The snippet was interesting. Too. Oh, but let me go back to Glorilla. Y'all was nasty on the internet for absolutely no fucking reason with that signing video. Y'all know damn well no lawyer was gonna be there because that shit was just content. The video of her signing, to like go on the plane and signing and stuff like that. Everyone's like, "Well, where's her lawyer and why she just signing?" Da da da. Y'all know damn well that was just for show. They done been read that contract and. Like, y'all they really tried to be
question.
They were so nasty to her. Like,
I think
this dumb bitch. Like,
I think they just want to take this away from her, this moment that she's having. You know, and
she signed a contract on the plane. Why the fuck would a lawyer be there?
Yeah. And it's like, you know, whenever like something good is happening to somebody and somebody's like, oh, it's not me, they really want to find a way to bring her down. And
I think it's if something as good has happened to like people who you consider less than or like hood rats and stuff like that.
Exactly.
You'll find anything to nitpick them and make them seem dumb or like seem lower. Like it's literally a video of a bunch of girls hopping out of an expensive ass car going to a private jet.
Yeah.
You think we about to really sit here and watch a lawyer look at a contract?
Yeah. Right. Nobody wants to see that. But other than that, Megan, new song on P Valley. Wait, first of all, the episode broke me.
Cool. All these episodes have been like, girl,
broke me. Like, I could not like take it. The episode was so sad. It was so beautiful but so sad. But the song with Lil Murda, I hope Megan is gonna be on the next episode because I need to hear that shit.
I want to hear it live. Shit. Yeah,
I need to hear it live.
I'm trying to figure out how we're getting them to the pink though, because they have to come back to the pink. Like Murda got to come back, Keyshawn got to come back, and it can't be another murder night. It has to be something. Maybe it's like no the last
murder
night.
No more murder nights. Actually, we don't need no more murder nights. Okay.
But I'm excited to like hear it in full and like see it performed.
When he heard that song on the radio, I was like, this is like the perfect day. Imagine you didn't have like just a really romantic like wing lunch with your nigga. Now y'all driving around finna go get high, and you hear his song with Megan Thee Stallion on the radio. Like, oh, I'm sucking dick tonight. Okay, like it's going down. It's going down. Okay.
I'm screaming.
I'm sucking dick tonight. Taking that shit, okay? Like he did. And I don't know why everybody was complaining about that sex scene. Shit. It was so tame.
Oh my god.
It was so tame. I
niggas
thought was
just like, don't want to see niggas fuck. That's it.
I thought it was going to be like some bareback shit. Because I had watched the episode late. So I thought, oh my god, we're going to see like actual dick in butthole. We didn't see any of that. We actually saw more when Mercedes was fucking Coach's wife. In the same episode.
Niggas ain't said shit about that.
Nah, shit about it. Not one peep.
Because I thought y'all said sex scenes don't add nothing to the TV show.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah. What the girl said? Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. What's the last thing on here? Oh, it's Cardi B versus The Shade Room. I could care less about this.
That was a mess. Oh, no, but then Spotify has a documentary, too, coming out.
Oh, documentary. The Rap Caviar.
I don't really understand it.
This is the one. Remember when Flo Milli had that one? And then Rico Nasty also had one. Like they're short little. This is how I came up type documentaries.
Oh,
like,
that's what that is.
Yeah,
I thought it was like
imagine.
When Yo Gotti I don't know if y'all remember like Yo Gotti used to have a show on BET that was like they would make an episode or like a whole movie or whatever based off a song.
Mm-hmm. Is that what this is?
I thought that's what it was similar to.
Because Kendrick just had one too, where he was like in Ghana for the day, and Spotify like Rap Caviar followed him when his album dropped. Also, I got tickets to the Kendrick tour, and I can't fucking wait to go.
Because this is signed. Because this is with Hulu too, so I think this is like
maybe it's a bigger thing then.
It says the 8-episode series will tackle some of today's most proactive issues through stories of hip hop visionaries currently ruling the charts and influencing our culture.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means, but congratulations.
I mean, yes, congratulations. Like, I don't know what none of this shit means, but I will be watching.
Right? I ain't got Hulu, but I'll figure it out.
I will be watching.
I also saw something on Twitter about Hillary Clinton and her daughter are doing this, like, podcast, like, mini TV series, and Megan Thee Stallion's going to be featured on it.
No. So, how do we save her from this?
Why is she doing this?
Of what they're going to talk
Why
about.
is she doing this?
How do we save her?
Who on her team thought this was a good idea?
They were like, you know who we should get?
You said Hillary Clinton.
That's what I'm saying. Hillary Clinton.
Daughter. I said no. You said podcast. I said actually stop talking.
Yeah.
But,
oh my god. Oh, but also dang, I forgot her name. Mona Leo, Tierra Whack, and No Name are in Chicago this week for Pitchfork. And I'm so sad because Mona Leo just got added like a couple hours ago.
And if I would have known, you don't have tickets?
I'm gonna say if I would have known. She's on right now, actually. If I would have known, I would have.
Oh, it's happening right now.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
It's like now.
It's like currently going on.
Yeah. Right. Like, pause the recording.
Pause the recording. Shermie has to go to Pitchfork and report live.
Right. Exactly.
Reporting live from Pitchfork. Oh my god. Okay, let's
talk topics.
Talk about new music.
New music.
This Doechii song. Oh, it's it.
So yeah, you know that's a re-release. This song.
I did not know it.
Mm-hmm. This is one of her older songs. She's just re-releasing it. I really love the video to this. I don't know if I linked the video, but the video to it was really cute.
I didn't have to see it.
I saw the video. I fucking love this song though. She's just like, I just love her. I love her energy. I love her cockiness. I love everything about Doechii. And I feel so good that we just like spotted that. Like early
it's giving hardest working woman of 2022.
Truly.
It's up there
because she's just everywhere performing like back to back. And Miss Megan Thee Stallion on her world tour shit.
Yeah,
like without it actually being a world tour, like
it really is a tour without being a tour.
She's just everywhere. She's in Europe. She's just like performing everywhere. Switzerland.
Spain.
Other places.
She was in Spain. She was in Spain. She was in Germany, I think.
Oh my god!
She's been all over the place.
And the girls are showing up and showing out for her.
Baby, them crowds is full. It's not an empty space inside. I can't say seat because you motherfuckers don't believe in seats no more.
Ain't no seats, and I hate that. I like a seat.
Yeah,
bring
back seats.
Bring back seats. Bring back seats at concerts. Some of us do not have good knees.
Baby, y'all is pushing 30. So guess what that means? Your fans are also pushing 30. We want to sit down.
We want to sit down.
I want to sit down. Personally.
Yeah. Been wanting to.
Okay.
So, what else do we have here? Rico Nasty released two songs.
She actually just announced her album is coming out.
I thought she announced that like weeks ago.
Next week.
Yeah, it's called. I can't pronounce it because I'm not Spanish and she is.
She put the track list out today. That's what it was.
Okay.
Oh, okay. But what I'm gonna say is about these songs, I think she's done punk better.
I would agree. I really think she's like exploring a sound for the mainstream, if that makes sense.
Yep. Sure.
I think like, I don't know, for some reason I feel like in the next year or so, like Rico's really about to like truly get her due. And I think she's trying to figure out like how is she going to be able to bring a punk rap to a rap space, at least for women in mainstream, that is very sex. Well, not sex, because like she still does talk about sex and stuff like that, but
that's interesting.
I don't know. I just think she's exploring, which I'm okay with, because like she's not like 100% up there yet, you know.
No. So, you know, and I appreciate that. Like, go ahead.
Let's get the experiments out the way now.
Yeah, and I like her experimenting because I think she's very talented, and I think she can do a lot of things. You know, but I just think when listening to this, I was like, I feel like if she's trying to do like black punk, like she's done it better in the past. So I'm not like super moved by this because I just think that she's done punk better.
Yeah, and I feel like, I mean, I don't also know how to like judge punk that well. Like, I guess what I know of punk is like mainstream type of stuff. So it's like, we'll see where it kind of lands, I guess.
Yeah, you know.
But Cardi B released Hot Shit.
I did not like this video. I ain't gonna hold y'all.
I didn't like the video. I didn't even watch
the video. I didn't like the song, so I was like, why would I watch the video?
I thought if I watched the video, it would redeem my feelings.
I thought it would too, because that's usually what a video does.
Yeah. Child, I'm so disappointed.
It's like, I like Cardi's verse. I like some of it. Like, some of her punchlines, like, they're good, but like, I don't know. It's yeah.
I'm disappointed.
I think it's like what we said last time. It sounded like Up.
It really did.
It like still does. And I'm keep trying to listen to Not Hear Up, but it literally sounds like Up.
Yeah. What did you all think of the Flo Milli song? I thought it was alright.
Which one? I didn't listen to this.
No Face. I think she could have done better.
She's coming out with a project soon.
Oh, it's next week. It's her album.
It's coming out next week?
Yeah, the 22nd.
Oh, I missed that. Okay.
Yeah,
this one was cool. Not really much.
Yeah, I don't know. I just wasn't like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's been really light as far as like music that's moved me.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
What did you all think of Lotto's though?
I did not hear that either.
It was a remix to what is that? Or what is that sample? Upgrade You by Beyonce.
She got a Beyonce sample cleared?
It was a sample.
I don't think that's a Beyonce sample.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
It is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Let me hear it.
Hold on.
I'm about to play it right now.
Yeah.
Let me play it right now.
Play it right now.
Hold on.
But it's basically her trying to be more like, political. Like,
yeah, it's a political song.
Yeah.
And I think she made a good point on Twitter because people were like, why is she talking about this stuff? And she's like, so you guys get upset when we don't say anything, but then when we do, you all are upset
girl,
that we
this
said
is
something.
not a Beyonce sample. This is it says Betty White's 1969 singles, Girls Can't Do What the Guys. Oh, this is a good sample then. Girls Can't Do What the Guys Do.
Isn't that the song that Beyonce sampled?
It's probably the song that she sampled. So it's not a Beyonce. It's the same way people think that Booty is a Beyonce sample, but it's not a Beyonce sample. So he was there.
Okay.
But yeah, it's her political song.
It's her political song. I thought it was cute.
Good for her.
I was like glad that she's, putting herself out there.
And you know what? I respect it. Put yourself out there, babe. Do that, babe.
Right. Not something I'm necessarily gonna like.
I'm
not running it up, but
Boss babe.
Boss babe. Boss bitch moves only.
Not girl boss.
Shut up. Wait, did you hear Lizzo's album? It just dropped last night.
No, but I heard a lot of people talk about it.
I listened to like a couple songs.
Really?
Not my cup of tea.
Aww.
I don't know. It all kind of blends together, if you ask me. Like, a lot of it sounds the same, all of the songs. So, I wasn't, again, but Lizzo, not always my cup of tea. So, I wasn't very moved by it. I liked the one song that barely, About Damn Time, barely. Like, I can tolerate that. But it all sounds like a lot of the same. But you know what? It doesn't matter because I'm always root for Lizzo.
That's facts. Here, look, we'll talk about a lot of them, but we always gonna root for them.
Exactly. Now, some of them, I'm gonna have to give up real soon. They got maybe one more misstep.
They're hanging by one string.
Hanging by literally a thread. Okay? Skating on the thinnest of ice before I just check the fuck out. Okay?
As a platform, we're rooting for them.
But as a platform.
But as Mariah, oh baby, it's gonna be a wrap for some of these bitches. I can't do it. Okay? Y'all keep disappointing me. Like, I will not. I don't stick my neck out for nobody.
It's upsetting me and my homegirl.
And my homegirls. Because if we can't go to the Pink, I mean, where the hell could you go? Like, they really
had her on there.
I wonder how long they actually planned that. Like, how long after that video came out did they say, we're going to have them on P-Valley? Like, actually,
the thing is, the guest appearances have been so good this season.
The guest appearances are so phenomenal, and I just want them to keep coming because this season is 10.
It's hitting
episodes.
Next Emmy season, they gotta go crazy with them. Like,
oh my god! If Big Teak and Lil Murda don't get nominated for like Best Kiss, Best Couple Award, and all these like little award shows where you vote for it, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be like, this is homophobia and racism, and I won't stand for it.
And they better get Keyshawn something too.
Come on, Ally, Mariah.
Yes, Ally. Okay,
this is my friend. She's an ally. Say something, ally.
Oh wait, okay.
Okay, let's get back on track. We on to the main topic.
Okay, so because we are this month for Textured Air, our whole theme is like sex and sensuality and sexuality. And last episode, we talked a lot about like lesbianism and kind of like the emergence of like women being overly sexual in hip hop. This time I wanted to talk about like women in rap having autonomy over their sensuality and their sexuality and going from being, the object in all of these songs to making themselves the subject and really advocating for their own like pleasure and things. So my first question was like, do you guys think like there's ever been a time in rap where women have not had autonomy over their own image? Like, is there a time when we can point to like a female rapper like being clearly guided by someone else to be something she's not?
I think the entire 90s. I mean, I'm not going to say it's them being guided to something that they're not. I would say a man's hand is in a lot of them. And like they will let it be, not they, as in like the women will let it be known, the men will let it be known that they are the reason why they got popping or
all up in the videos.
All
on the songs. Yeah. all on the, and then also even behind the scenes telling you like, oh, I wrote this for her. I wrote that for her.
Mm-hmm. Like men will let you know like they did this for a woman. Yeah. They're doing this for a woman.
And they're
like
pulling the strings.
Yeah. So even though if the woman on naturally on her own may have gone in that direction, we can't say that conclusion 100% because the men were doing a lot of the pulling in the strings around. So
a lot of the pulling of the string.
I'm gonna say like the 90s in general, and just the idea of one woman in the crew.
That's true. That's true.
I would even argue like now.
That's also facts too. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was just gonna say like think about like I feel like we've talked about this of like body image of like women feeling like it's kind of like a cookie cutter way of what a female rapper is supposed to be right now, like big ass, be able to twerk, be able to like do this and this, and I feel like even Nicki Minaj talking about this of like Wayne having a influence on her and her self image of like the type of woman that he would bring into the studio and were like his muses, and she was like, oh, like I need to be like this. Yeah. So I feel like even now today, like from a body image perspective, and like what they think is like to build success as a female rapper, it's still heavily influenced by the male gaze.
Yeah, no, for sure. For sure. But I do feel like there is like this, like, I don't know, but I feel like there's a shift that is happening, and I don't know when it really started, but I kind of know that it's like taking over and it's really like taking off. And so that brings me like to my next question of like, when was the first time you heard rap like sexualized by a woman, and what was that like?
Can I go back a second when you were talking about you don't know or you don't think when like the shift started to happen?
Yeah.
I think because like kind of like similar to what we did with our series, you have to parallel what's going on in the outside world or like what's also happening outside of like what's going on in the hip hop bubble. And I think as women's movements are like constantly taking over and are constantly being forced in our face, and like the talk of feminism, womanism, and things like that are continuing to happen. I think that as that continues to increase in our life, as well as over in music, women are slowly but surely starting to get more autonomy as to who they want to be, what directions they want to go, and how they want to move. It's not perfect.
No, but is anything?
True, facts. So I think they parallel each other as the women's rights movement gets bigger and bigger. Women taking space up in rap and like using their voice outside of just like being the face of the rap, like being the rapper. They're it's mirroring each other. So I wanted to say that before we answered the question. Sorry.
No, I absolutely agree.
Yeah. But, what do you mean by it? So you said when the first time you heard rap sexualized by a woman, what do you mean by that?
When did you like hear a woman in rap really just like sexualizing herself?
I would say Trina for me.
Okay, because I was gonna say the same thing, but I wanted somebody else to say it first. Like, when did you really like tap into that and be like, damn, like you can talk like that? Like a woman can say that kind of shit, and we can want that, and we can do that?
Yeah, like, it would definitely be Trina for me, because like, I mean, of course I've listened to like Little Kim and like Missy Elliott songs before, but I I didn't like contextualize, like the songs I listened to for Little Kim weren't like necessarily the sexual songs at the time. Like they were like the hit songs.
It wasn't like, I don't got time tonight.
Right.
Eat my pussy. Like it wasn't that. I wasn't listening to Little Kim when I was younger.
It wasn't and then like the Missy Elliott songs, like most people, I didn't contextualize her as like a sexual woman until, I mean, of course, you know, like once you start learning things and like
and you get it.
Then you get it. But yeah, Trina was definitely like the first raunchy woman for me where I could be like, she is raunchy. Like I see her as raunchy. She's raunchy. And like,
and you know what else?
Yeah.
Not even just is Trina raunchy and in your face about it, but she is like adamant about it.
Right.
She is adamant about putting herself first. Don't talk to me unless you got this much money. You gonna eat my pussy like this. You gonna do that. I'm gonna do this. And it's just the not only is it her like voice and how commanding of her voice it is, and her accent is so thick, and she's just this. She just comes and just like I don't think I truly have the words to like talk about like the sexual awakening that Trina kind of like really unearthed in me so young. Because of how, you know, independent she was and how confident she was about her sexuality and about what she wanted.
Yeah, like that's my first time hearing like pussy from a woman and like
eating ass,
dick and like sexual favors and being like, oh, like this is not sugar coated. Like this is
not
in my face, and it's kind of like, what do I do with this? Because so much of like my understanding of sex has been from males, whether it's R&B singers, rappers,
and we talked about that too last episode.
Like, it's come from men. My first interaction with sex through music has been, and like my biggest interaction up until like now, as I started like intentionally listening to more women in rap, was through men. Like my biggest consumption of sex music or sexual music was coming from men because it was allowed, well, it still is allowed for men to just say raunchy stuff and there's no pushback. There's no, oh my God situation. Like, it's like, duh, that's what that nigga's supposed to be talking about.
Exactly.
So yeah, Trina is definitely, and I think she's going to be like that person for a lot of people our age.
True. But then what do you think about the younger ages? Is it Megan? I feel like it's a lot of people though.
I feel like it's a lot of people. Who else would you put up there? I mean, like, I guess Nicki Minaj a little bit.
See, the thing, I don't think I would 100% put Nicki in that category because, like, even when you think about her coming up, it's still very much like it's a little bit more grounded in the patriarchy compared to the girls now. Because, like, when people even talk about Nicki now, like, people will say like, oh, she's not that much of a sexual rapper. It wasn't like later towards the end, or unless you're looking at like not an undercover song, but like
some of her like,
but it's different stuff. Like Freaky Girl with Gucci Mane, like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say like Freaky Girl. I mean, I feel like, I guess for me that probably would have been like one of my first like.
No, truly, it was one of them.
To be honest, I think that was probably my first one where I was like, oh, I understand what you were saying. Because, like, I would have said, like, Missy Elliott, like, similar to you, Charmaine, but I didn't, like, contextualize it.
Well, so, yeah, at that time, we were still young and dumb, and we didn't really understand. Like, the misogyny, the misogyny that we had internalized. Like, we didn't get it, but, like...
Just didn't click.
And I think, for me, the big thing was, and Brie, you mentioned this in our last episode, when you were talking about how, like, the difference between the way that men talk about sex and the way that women talk about sex is when it's men, it's always about like what I can do to you and what I'm doing to you, and not about like how you feel. You know, and but with Trina and with, you know, Nicki Minaj, a lot of it changes, you know, and so it's not so much about like what I can do. It's like about what's happened. It's not so much about what's happening to me, but rather what's happening for me
and what I like.
What I like.
Yeah.
And if I actually enjoyed this.
True. If I enjoy this. What I like. What's happening. Do I enjoy this? And like, I feel like that just wasn't a part of the conversation you know, for a long time.
To be honest, it's not going to be as it relates to men. Like, even if we look at male rappers now, they aren't really putting sexual pleasure as like the top of their list when it comes to rapping. They'll put materialistic pleasure
That's true.
At the top. Like, they'll be like, I buy this bitch a Birkin, and then she sucks me off. Like,
yeah. It's all transactional with men.
Very,
you know?
It's
very transactional with men, and with women, I think it's about like putting me first, you know?
Yeah.
And about how can I advocate for my own pleasure? And I think that sort of answers the third question. So, like, let's move on to the last question. This is my favorite.
I had a couple.
Okay, great. I'm glad. Do you have a favorite raunchy lyric or line from a female rapper that sticks out in your mind and makes you think she is in control of her own body and her sex life? Because I have mine. So but Bree, I want to hear from you. Yeah, because you have a couple.
The first one that I had was Freak Nasty, obviously by Meg Thee Stallion. Yeah. And I'm trying to find like the lyric where it starts. But it's like, but stop looking my pussy hard. That shit aggravating. He ain't mine. I just let him eat me out from time to time. Call that pussy P10 because I got the running kind. That's
the stop looking my pussy hard. Like
that shit licking my pussy hard because that shit aggravating. That was gospel. She spoke truth to power, and niggas still can't take it. They don't even know.
Stallion Revelations.
Yes. Corinthians from the Book of Stallion. From the Book of Stallion. Oh wow!
The other one that I liked was from that song, Spring Summer, and she was like, "Oh, if niggas outside and what did she say? She was like, if as long as niggas got their mouth wide, bitch, I'm outside." I'm like, yes,
it's true. As long as niggas got their mouth wide, it's Libra Jolie's song.
Yeah.
Oh.
Spring Summer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh. She said, as long as niggas got their mouth wide, bitch, I'm outside.
I'm like,
you know what?
Right.
She's right. She's right about that. And she should be. And I stand by that. It's the truth.
I stand by that. Mm-hmm. But what do you all
I'm going to say, what's yours, Mariah, or your few?
Okay. I have this one that you are just gonna. Okay.
You gotta say it like the artist.
I know.
I'm screaming.
Put this pussy in your jaws now, smack like it's Thanksgiving and it ain't coming back. Collard greens, neck bows, nigga, chew this ass. Both hold inspections, don't stop till it pass. Lick it for an hour. I'ma make it rain for you. Here's a golden shower. Smelling like a flower. My pussy is a rose. Come a little closer. I wanna fuck you. That's mine.
My God.
That's Trina. Look back at me, and I just don't know a better woman.
I mean, you didn't lie, okay?
That is quite the line.
I'm screaming. No, my favorite one is Trina, baddest bitch. When she says, "I make a meet it with my period on," I said, "Wow."
Yeah. Make her eat it with my period on. A little nasty hoe. Red bone, but a classy hoe.
She said something else too.
And don't be scared.
Oh yeah, I'll fuck your daddy if your mammy wasn't playing hating, something like that.
Wasn't there hating?
I'm like, wow, this woman is like having sex. And then also, I think everybody knows 1 Minute Man is my favorite song. Damn near.
Okay.
Like it is damn near my favorite song. And then when Trina said, "Hell no, nigga, you gotta sleep in it," I said, "Oh,
I love when Nikki." Yes. I love when Nikki says, "Fuck, I look like turning down some head." I mean, that's sort of like a bird. Turning down some bread. You can eat it like a treat. You can squirt it. You can ski. I'm a freak. I love to beat. Just don't get none on my sheets. And you know what? That's a gospel because who wants to be washing sheets every time? Like,
it's so tiring.
It's exhausting.
You just like you throw it in the washer, like
again.
Not again.
Like, get it together.
Nothing new, nothing changed. Same old shit.
Same old shit, y'all niggas.
Same old fucking shit.
Make me sick. Anyway,
we have sex.
Not me. I'm very
not
virginal.
me, but like other people.
I'm very virginal. I've heard some people do have sex for real.
Not that's what you heard people be doing.
I heard
people do be doing it. I couldn't relate. I couldn't relate.
I'm screaming.
I couldn't relate. I've actually never done it in my entire life. So
now who is she?
Who is she? Me? I'm a virgin.
Never
I don't know what you heard.
Okay, Mary.
Fuck what you heard. I am what I say I am. Who are you gonna believe?
Self-talk.
Is it music rec time?
I think
it
so.
is. Let's get these music recs.
Okay, I have one. I'll go first. Because I don't think I ever go first.
I don't think you do, actually.
That's true. Why don't I ever get to go first?
Because we always make Brie go first.
I don't know why. Anyways, so mine is Face Down by Big Lex. I don't know if you've heard this song, but I just like love how like she's just so aggressive in this song. Like I just love it, and like also she's just really like hot. And so yeah, no, this is my correct. Like you just have to hear it and hear the aggression in her voice. Like that's really the selling point for me. I'm like, yes, I do want your face down. What are you talking about?
Let me add that.
Stop talking.
I was like, yeah, I'm adding it right now. Okay.
I want to get on top. I want to show you how this pussy pop. I want to feel every inch. I want to get up on that dick. I want to go up and down, then in and out, go round for round. I just want to ride that dick. Make you come, then give it a kick.
I feel like inflection is always important.
It's
like,
really the selling point.
I have to believe that you actually believe this.
I gotta believe you. Like you really forcing niggas' heads down there, not against their will. Of course, we are all about consent. But like a little pressure never hurt nobody.
Oh, Jeremy,
I don't think I've heard of her. Let me add her to my
I don't think I've like listened to many of her songs, but
she had a song produced by DJ Chose. Who's a famous like Houston.
Yeah, we know. Yeah. DJ Chose. I'm gonna say, you gonna go, Brie?
Yeah, I can go. So I started to listen to Erica Banks' album.
Come on, y'all know I'm riding for her in the club. Y'all know I'm riding for her in the club.
So my rec for this week is Throw a Little Mo, Do It by Erica Banks. And yeah, it's just like one of those like fun songs. I feel like it's similar to what she's already produced of like Too Bad and like all the other songs that she's came out with, but I'm like, oh, a new one, cool.
Like I'm big for a taste cause he fiend it. Hit it once, now he stuck, he can't leave it. Put 2 hands on his ass cause you need it. I be screaming like Mike when he beat it. Do it, do it. Go a little more, let me show you how to do it. Do it, do it. Go a little more, let me show you how to do it.
But yeah,
she makes great club music. She's for the club.
And you know, we need that. So I value her for being able to do that.
Okay, because I don't want to listen to drugs in the club.
We don't need no drugs and sad shit. I came here to pop shit, shake my ass. Are you kidding me?
I should leave home puffing and
I'm
puffing.
trying to not be sad right now.
That's why I'm here. That's why I'm
here. I don't need to hear that shit. If somebody comes to the club and they playing A$AP Rocky, I'm leaving. I'm going to exit.
Not A$AP.
I ain't gonna hold you like as soon as I hear and I love Tim's so much. That is my girl. But as soon
why
as
are you playing Tim's in the club?
But as soon as I hear Wait For You, what the fuck are we doing?
Why are you playing that in the club?
This is not the time or space.
And then you're not playing it in the beginning when everybody's coming in. You're playing it like as the star in the middle, like when the shit is at peak.
You should be playing that as the exit song.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Love my girl down, but
love her to death. But are you serious?
No, like y'all could even do an upbeat song for my girl. Like, come on now.
Well, if you made it all the way to the end of this episode, thank you for listening, and we'll see y'all in a new month. Bye.
See ya.
Thank you for listening to this episode of Where My Girl's At, brought to you by Textured Air, a brand dedicated to celebrating Black girl culture, past, present, and future. If you liked what you heard, please subscribe and leave us a 5-star review. It really helps. You can find us on Twitter at WhereMyGirlsAt2 and Instagram, WhereMyGirlsAt_TH. Make sure you check out our other podcasts, Does It Hold Up?, The Blacklist, and all the other content we offer on our website, texturedair.com. Until next time.